मानवताको सेवा अनि उद्यमशीलता जस्ता सिद्धान्त बोकेर हेनरी किसिन बियरको परिकल्पनालाई व्यवहारमा उतार्न युवाले युवैका लागि नेतृत्व गर्दै विश्वव्यापी रूपमा अघि बढेको अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय संस्थामा आफूलाई पनि आबद्ध गराएर म जेसी हुँ भन्न पाउँदा गर्व लाग्छ। वास्तवमै भन्ने हो भने जेसी एउटा सुन्दर संस्था हो जहाँ म भित्रको मलाई यस्ता कार्यक्रमहरूको माध्यमबाट यस्ता तालिमहरूको माध्यमबाट निखारेर एउटा सबल एउटा सक्षम र ऊर्जावान युवा लिडर उत्पादन गरेर समाजलाई हस्तान्तरण गर्ने गर्दछ। जेसी एउटा अवसर र सम्भावना भएको संस्था हो। फलस्वरूप नेपाल जेसीले वर्ष 2025मा CYE कार्यक्रम पहिलोचोटि आयोजना गरेको छ र CYE कार्यक्रम नेपाल जेसीका राष्ट्रिय अध्यक्ष JCI सेनेटर रजनी थापाजीको पनि ड्रिम प्रोजेक्ट हो। CYE क्रिएटिभ यो एन्टरप्रेन्योर यो एउटा कम्पिटिसन हो जसको मुख्य उद्देश्य भनेको चाहिँ युवा व्यवसायीहरूलाई युवा उद्यमीहरूलाई प्रेरित र उत्साहित गर्नु हो र युवाहरूले गर्दै गरेको व्यापार व्यवसायलाई उहाँहरूले उत्पादन गरेका लोकल प्रोडक्टहरूलाई अब गाउँमा मात्र नभएर सहरमा मात्र नभएर राष्ट्रिय स्तरमा र राष्ट्रिय स्तरमा मात्र नभएर अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय बजारमा प्रचार प्रसार र प्रबन्धन गर्नु यसको मुख्य उद्देश्य हो। CYE कम्पिटिसन मात्र होइन, यो एउटा यस्तो प्लेटफर्म हो जसले युवाहरूको सोचलाई नवीनतम सोचलाई सृजनशीलतालाई र उनीहरूको साहसलाई एउटा पहिचान दिने काम गर्दछ। वास्तवमा यो एउटा अत्यन्त राम्रो कार्यक्रम पनि हो जुन पहिलोचोटि लन्च भएको छ र यो कार्यक्रमको चेयरपर्सन भएर CYE कमिटीको चेयरपर्सन भएर यस कार्यक्रमको आज ग्रान्ड फिनालेमा यहाँहरूलाई स्वागत सम्मान गर्न पाउँदा गर्वको महसुस भएको छ। उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरू नेपाल जेसीको निमन्त्रणालाई स्वीकारेर व्यस्त समयका बावजुद पनि आज उपस्थित हुनुहुने सम्पूर्ण विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू प्रतियोगी साथीहरू नेपाल जेसीका राष्ट्रिय उपाध्यक्ष ज्यूहरू नेपाल जेसीका कार्यकारिणी उपाध्यक्ष ज्यूहरू र CYE कमिटी टिम र CYE कमिटीका टिम एडभाइजर केशव खनालज्यू र पब्लिक स्पिकिङका चेयरपर्सन ज्यू र हाम्रो निमन्त्रणलाई स्वीकारेर पाउनुभएका सम्पूर्ण जज प्यानलहरू र प्रतियोगी साथीहरूमा म CYE कमिटीको चेयरपर्सन सुष्मा नेउपानेको तर्फबाट जेसी स्मरणीय अभिवादन व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु। उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरू हामी धेरै ढिला भइसकेका छौँ, त्यसैले म कार्यक्रमभित्र प्रवेश गर्न चाहन्छु। हामी कार्यक्रमको आज तेस्रो सत्रमा उपस्थित भइसकेका छौँ। ओपनिङ सेरेमोनीमा हामीले आसन ग्रहणको क्रमलाई जोडेका छौँ, त्यसैले आज यो हलमा यो कार्यक्रमलाई भव्य रूपमा ऐतिहासिकमूलक रूपमा सम्पन्न गर्न उपस्थित हुनुहुने सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरूलाई एकमुष्ट स्वागत सम्मान गर्दै म कार्यक्रममा प्रवेश गर्न चाहन्छु। र हाम्रो यो CYE कम्पिटिसन 3 चरणमा भएको थियो। पहिलो चाहिँ प्रिलिमिनरी राउन्ड, हामीले यो राउन्ड 5 अप्रिलमा गरेका थियौँ र यहाँबाट सेलेक्ट हुनुभएका विजेताहरूलाई हामीले 12 अप्रिलमा सेमिफाइनल राउन्ड एरिया वाइज प्रेसिडेन्ट मिटमा गरेका थियौँ। उहाँहरूले आफ्नो उत्कृष्ट प्रस्तुति दिएर हामीले आज यो फाइनल कार्यक्रममा 4 जना CYE फाइनलिस्टहरू प्राप्त गरेका छौँ र म CYE फाइनलिस्टहरूको चाहिँ म उहाँहरू परिचय गराउन चाहन्छु। यसैगरी एरिया ए को विनर, एरिया ए को प्रस्तुति हुनुहुन्छ एपेक्स बायोटेक एन्ड एग्रो फरेस्ट्री रिसर्च प्राइभेट लिमिटेडका CEO जेसी प्रशोधन निरौला, उहाँ JCI सुरुङबाट प्रतिनिधित्व गर्नुहुन्छ। यसैगरी हाम्रो श्रीराज एग्रो फूड इन्डस्ट्रिज प्राइभेट लिमिटेडका फाउन्डर एरिया बी का विनर जेसी सौरभ विचार हुनुहुन्छ र उहाँ जेसीआई नम्बरमा उपस्थित हुनुहुन्छ। यसै गरी हाम्रो अर्को फाइनलिस्ट हुनुहुन्छ पेटल्सका को फाउन्डर एरिया सी विनर जेसी मनिषा महर्जन हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ टिमीको प्रस्तुति हुनुहुन्छ। यसै गरी लोमोट पौष्टिक आहारका फाउन्डर एरिया डी को विनर हुनुहुन्छ जेसी समग्र अधिकारी देवदह जेसीको प्रस्तुति हुनुहुन्छ। र म अब अत्यन्तै महत्त्वपूर्ण क्षण फाइनल कार्यक्रमलाई अर्थपूर्ण बनाउन यो प्रतिस्पर्धालाई आकर्षक बनाउँदै निष्पक्ष रूपमा विकास दिनको लागि सहयोग गर्नुहुने नेपाल जेसीको निमन्त्रणालाई स्वीकार गरेर यस कार्यक्रममा पाल्नुहुने जज प्यानल ज्यूहरूको परिचयलाई जोड्दै आसन ग्रहण गराउन चाहन्छु। पहिलो जजको रूपमा हुनुहुन्छ, पहिलो निर्णायकको रूपमा हुनुहुन्छ जिग्री सेकवा लेकानी भोज लाइब्रेरी श्रेष्ठ तथा स्पाका फाउन्डर एन्ड सिइओ मिस्टर सुदर्शन पौडेलजी। उहाँलाई यसै गरी हाम्रो अर्को निर्णायकको रूपमा हुनुहुन्छ खल्तीका को फाउन्डर जिएनआईजी का लागि एडभाइजर मिस्टर अमित अग्रवालज्यू। उहाँलाई पनि यसै गरी अर्को निर्णायकको रूपमा हुनुहुन्छ एआई क्लब नेपालका प्रेसिडेन्ट जिएनआईजी का लागि एडभाइजर एवं मेरो जबका फाउन्डर एन्ड चेयरम्यान मिस्टर शैलेन्द्र राज गिरिज्यूलाई पनि आसन ग्रहण गरी स्वागत सम्मान गर्न चाहन्छु। यसै गरी जेसीआई नेपाल 2001 का नेशनल प्रेसिडेन्ट जेसीआई सेनेटर प्रज्ञाराज भण्डारीज्यू हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँलाई पनि आजको जजको रूपमा आसन ग्रहणको निम्ति हार्दिक गर्न चाहन्छु। उहाँ आजको चिफ जज हुनुहुन्छ। देशका राष्ट्र पदाधिकारीज्यूहरू भिपी नेपाल जेसीको भिपी बबिता पाण्डेज्यूलाई पनि आसन ग्रहणको निम्ति हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु। यसै गरी अर्को भिपी हामीसँग अभिषेक विवाल, उहाँलाई पनि आसन ग्रहणको निम्ति हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु। यसै गरी हामीसँग भिपी हुनुहुन्छ कृष्ण सापकोटाज्यू, उहाँलाई पनि आसन ग्रहणको निम्ति आसन ग्रहणको निम्ति हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु। यसै गरी हामीसँग नेपाल जेसीका भिपी एलिना महर्जनज्यू हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँलाई पनि आसन ग्रहणको निम्ति हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु। यसै गरी आजको यस कम्पिटिसनमा नेपाल जेसीका राष्ट्रिय अध्यक्ष जेसीआई सेनेटर अजय थापाजी हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँलाई पनि आजको यस कार्यक्रममा स्वागत सम्मान गर्न चाहन्छु। आजको हाम्रो यस कार्यक्रमका प्रमुख आकर्षक प्रमुख अतिथि बोर्ड एक्टिभिस्ट तथा समाजसेवी उज्जवल विक्रमज्यूलाई पनि आसन ग्रहण स्वागत सम्मान। यसै गरी अब हाम्रो कार्यक्रम सुरु भइसकेको छ र म हाम्रो यो कम्पिटिसनलाई अघि बढाउन चाहन्छु र यसको लागि हामी जेसी एउटा अनुशासनको बन्धनमा बाँधिएर अगाडि बढ्दछौँ। हामी अनुशासित छौँ, त्यसैले हामीले गर्ने प्रत्येक कार्यक्रममा रुल एन्ड रेगुलेसनहरू रहेको हुन्छ र प्रतियोगी साथीहरूलाई आजको यो कम्पिटिसनमा रुल्स एन्ड रेगुलेसन कम्पिटेटरहरूलाई बताइदिनुको लागि चिफ जज म हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु।
सब जजहरूको आधारमा यो जजिङ क्राइटेरिया पुगेको छ, तर फर द पार्टिसिपेन्ट एन्ड फर द audience, 15 points for community or social impact and sustainability. 3 points we'll be considering is the extent of social or environmental impact that this project has, inclusion of marginalized or vulnerable groups, long-term sustainability and benefits to the community. So next project, business and international impact, 25 points up. This यसमा के हुन्छ, कुन अकाउन्ट हुन्छ भने will take into account like market demand and financial viability, scalability and replicability of the models, potential for international reach and impact. Third, innovation and originality. The 20 points हुन्छ, the distinctiveness of the concept, the use of innovative tools, methods and models, potentials to create disruption or offer a new solution in the market, 20.4. Fourth, leadership ability. we will be considering number one, vision, motivation and passion, ability to lead a team and manage challenges, strategic thinking and decision-making skills. Fifth, clarity and quality of presentation. यसमा चाहिँ we will be considering organization and structural of the presentation, visuals and storytelling techniques, responses during question and answer, and overall engagement with the judges. Thank you.
Thank you very much. हाम्रो चिफ जजले हाम्रो CYE फाइनलिस्टहरूलाई चाहिँ रुल्स एन्ड रेगुलेसन बताइसक्नु भएको छ। हामी जेसीहरू सुन्दर मन भएका छौँ र यो अनुशासनलाई हामी पालना गर्नेछौँ र आफ्नो राम्रो प्रेजेन्टेसन दिनेछौँ भन्ने विश्वास चाहिँ म यहाँ आजको यसमा यहाँ जज प्यानलजीहरूलाई आफ्नो कुरा राखिदिनुको लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु।
युवालाई जेसिसले यसरी प्रमोट गरेर अगाडि ल्याउनु भएकोमा पनि म प्रति कृतज्ञ प्रकट गर्न चाहन्छु र आजको यस प्रोग्राममा निमन्त्रणा गर्नुभएकोमा पनि धन्यवाद। थ्याङ्क यू।
JCI Nepal for inviting me in this CYE championship, and I wish all the participants the best for your presentations. You know which criteria that we are evaluating you, so focus on that, and we would like to see all four of you to win, but we have to choose one, right? We have to choose one, and so the best performer definitely will be explaining, will be evaluated better, will be selected today, but give your best. Thank you.
Thank you everyone, thank you JCI, and best of luck to all the participants. I think this will start. Thank you.
We will be judging you in a very, very impartial way. May the best candidate win, and wish you all the luck in your journey to JCI ASPAC conference. Thank you very much.
CYE फाइनलिस्टहरू एकदमै धम्झेरा अवस्थामा रहनु भएको छ र उहाँलाई मेरो तर्फबाट पनि बेस्ट विशेष भन्दै म उहाँहरूलाई स्टेजमा बोलाउन चाहन्छु र हामीले चाहिँ एरिया वाइज उहाँहरूको प्रस्तुतिलाई अघि बढाएका छौँ। हुनुहुन्छ एरिया एबाट एरिया विनर एपेक्स बायोटेक एग्रो फरेस्ट्री रिसर्च प्राइभेट लिमिटेडका CEO जेसी प्रशोधन निरौला उहाँलाई अगाडि आएर आफ्नो गर्न चाहन्छु।
Everyone, I am Prasudha Nirula, CEO and founder of Apex Biotech and Agroforestry Research Center, and I am doing my PhD study in microtuber production of potato ongoing, and I am representing here from chapter Surumna. So before starting, I would just like to share you, do you know the fact that 3.4 metric ton of seed potato we are importing from India? Despite of production, 3.1 million metric ton of potato inside in our country. So why the scenario is this? Now here comes the problem. Because of 80% most of the farmers are using low quality seed potato, or they are using the seed-borne disease potato that is imported from third countries. So that is the major problem. Because of quality seed, it directly impact with the production yield. So here Apex Biotech come with the solution. Why Apex Biotech? Because we are using for production of virus-free seed by using plant tissue culture technology. That's what innovation and creativity align with this project. So here we find in laboratory based we find that different sort of virus we eradicate and we continue to promote the virus-free seed. So for in our market, how we segment our product is that mainly 70% of the product will be sold to the government through government, because there is different policy related to the agriculture sector in government. So 70% accounts for government, other 30 says the three commercial farmer, agriculture cooperatives, and other organic farmers. And even we carried out pilot study between the 5 partners group, through which we found that our 6 years really works and gives a big proper yield. No. Market. Now in our country we have 1,097,000 hectares of area total cultivation for potato, after which we are only targeted for 4 districts, in which we are just targeting for 101.88 billion of money, only targeting for 4 districts. So what is our value proposition is that, after all, there is only few laboratory in our country, and we are certified laboratory from Seed Quality Control Center. So we are even aligned with the cooperatives. Now, business model is simply B2B, B2C, and D2C, direct to the customer. This is our valuable team. Yes. And this is our roadmap on how we can reach up to the market to produce to give virus-free seed all over the Nepal by 2030. Yes. So this is how we produce from lab to farm, and the project is not only for the competition, not only for the business, but it defined with the 4th pillar of food security. Thank you so much.
Okay, my question to you.
Yes, sir.
You're talking about okay. My thanks, sir. My question quite loud. You're starting with the tissue culture, right?
Yes.
What vision, or from where did you get the vision to do a tissue culture?
So before I was in National Ayurveda Center, where I was looking for laboratory based. So in that, the issue come from the medicinal plant. Why not we go for planting the different medicinal plant, medicinal herbs, so that we can assist our country. On that based, the mind of tissue culture clicked in my mind, and I focused for agriculture sector.
I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
Where was tissue culture found in the? Where was tissue culture? You can say it found in Nepali or researched. Which was the country where tissue culture was? Tissue culture was found. Researched. Do you know that?
So previously I found here itself in NARC, means National Agriculture Center.
Where was it found in the world? It was the first country which is there. Nepal. Yeah, Institute Tissue Culture, co-father is Nepal, you know that.
Sorry for that.
I have a question. Did you say that your product will be bought by the government?
Yes.
So
Means
do
they
you
have
already have an agreement, or like you are confident that they will definitely buy?
No, sir. I'm keeping supplying their seed to the government, local bodies. Means there are 5 municipalities, out of which I'm working with 3 municipalities: Vidamur, Bhadrapur, and Mejinagar. Now they just make a policy. They give our seed to commercial farmer in 50% subsidy. Because of that, they brought from us and they supply to the farmers.
Why would they buy from you and not from any other supplier?
Main challenging is virus, seed-borne disease. Those seed potato we just import from third country, which accounts around 95 to 96%, who can certify that yes, this seed is qualified and they can plant for better yield. That is not any assurance from third country. But what we assure that yes, because even we have done a pilot study and we found the best result where yielding is above 20 to 30%. That's what I believe. So definitely the quality seed will produce the better yield. If better yield is there, then itself we can be lucrative for more production. That means we are lacking by 3.4 lakhs metric ton. That means in near future, if the production is very good, then definitely we can reach at that point. So quality seeds must be promoted and formal seed system must be established in our country, what I believe, and what I'm working in.
So I've got a question for you.
Yeah, please.
So by 2030, you have said that you're doing the 4 districts, right? So by 2030, you want to go all over the country. So what is your planning in regards of scaling? How do you like to scale it?
So currently, I'm dealing with the 15 different cooperatives in whole province, in Kosi province. So with that 15 cooperatives and along with the local again government, because government is our main, they are giving more priority to the agriculture sector and they are giving subsidy, because of which the farmers are also being quite, if they get subsidy from the government, then why not we go for scale up? It's a scalable, this business is scalable to that until we say okay. So on that basis, based on these 15 cooperatives, and if we extend to government sector and if they directly align, then definitely we can increase our productivity, we can increase our seed to reach to the farmers.
I will have another question. So with any agricultural product, so there's two elements. One is seed, another is soil. So have you got any soil?
Yeah.
So have you got any, like you have done research on seeds?
Yeah.
So is there any research done or any strategy that you have planned to scale the production? Because if the soil is not good enough, again the seed won't fail.
Thank you so much sir, for the question. Definitely, sir. Because there are 70 nutrients that are available in soil. So that those all things are mandatory for any kind of crops. So potato is one of the food staples that is so valuable in the world. On that based, which type of nutrient is required for that crop and what is the best condition, humidity, moisture, pH, what are the factors that determine for the better yield of the potato in that field. So I'm going through with this. Even there is a Zonkai laboratory, government laboratory, there is in Surunga also there is a soil testing laboratory, and even I have 3 or 4, I forgot, but even I sent to JCI laboratory as well for new.
1 minute left. Yes, sorry. So I'm not from this field, so I might ask you more questions. So I'm confused here with the exact business model. So there's one thing is lab, right, which does the certification, and then the other thing is supplying the seeds, right? So if the government is importing, it might be at a cheaper price. The quality, if they can, like any other lab can certify, and if the quality standard is met, what is your role? One thing on your primary business, I didn't see any numbers there. Like you showed the market size and everything, but what is your investment? What is the return? And what will be your profit margins? The sustainability and all those things. So you're more focused on the certification work, or you're more focused on getting the seeds and supplying it to the government. And in that, how you are different from, say, Bangladesh or other countries? What is your USP there?
So first of all, up to 23, we just worked on for certifications and for establishing the protocol, up to 2023.
Okay.
Then after, we have the two kind of category in product. First one is pre-basic seed, which is per piece. The cost is per piece, 20 rupees, that has been listed by the government. 20 rupees per seed of 5 gram seed potato. And even the same price in India also. This is the first part, where we directly give the pre-basic seed, that is main and pure seed that is used for the seed production or potato.
So you produce those seeds?
Yeah, firstly in laboratory.
So in lab you make the seeds?
In lab we make the sapling, and that sapling is planted in tunnel, in amphibious sophisticated zone, and from there we get the seed. And this seed is firstly, in first market we directly supply to the commercial farmer or to the government sector or other cooperatives. And then
Answer the question at least.
We itself generate for the first generation. We not only sell that product, pre-basic seed, but also we plant. And we have currently 20 bighas with different peoples. We have different farmers to which I am directly dealing with. I even give the training, I even give the service, I emphasize why this kind of seed is important, what kind of soil is important, what is mandatory for agriculture crop, not only in potato, but also I assist in other. And in that basis, I have the two categories. The first one is pre-basic seed and the next one is first generation seed. And I will supply. And another question is, why I'm different, or why if from Bangladesh or India, if we import the same seed with the qualities we certified seed, then again certain price will be higher.
Okay, that's the question.
Again the price will be higher, because 20 rupees in our Nepal, 12 rupees INR in India for per piece.
Okay, thank you so much.
धेरै धेरै बधाई छ वसुधन मेरो राज्यलाई आफ्नो निकै राम्रो प्रस्तुति दिएर गइसक्नु भएको छ र CYE फाइनलिस्टज्यूहरूलाई चाहिँ म एउटा सानो कुरा के भन्न चाहन्छु भने यहाँहरूको पेज 3 मिनेटको हुन्छ र 2 मिनेट 30 सेकेन्डमा जनाउ घन्टी बज्नेछ र त्यसपछि हाम्रो क्वेसन एन्सर सेसन रहेको छ र त्यो 6 मिनेटको हुनेछ र 5 मिनेटमा चाहिँ जनाउ घन्टी बज्नेछ र CYE फाइनलिस्टहरूलाई यो कुरा भन्न चाहन्छु र म आजको कार्यक्रमलाई अघि बढाउन चाहन्छु र हाम्रो दोस्रो प्रस्तुति हुनुहुन्छ श्रीराज एग्रो फूड इन्डस्ट्रिज प्राइभेट लिमिटेडका फाउन्डर एरिया बी का विनर जेसी सौरभ रिजालज्यू उहाँलाई अगाडि आएर आफ्नो प्रस्तुति दिनका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु।
Hello and namaste. Let me start first with a strong and powerful question. Nepal's farmers grow the best, but do they earn the best? So that's what we are concerned more about. And at Rizal Agro, we thought we must change it. And finally, previous slide. I am Saurabh Rizal, co-founder and CTO of Sriraj Agro Food Industries Private Limited, which manufactures under the brand name called Rizal Agro. Next slide. We manufacture 100% vegetarian products, which are locally sourced, and it's our commitment that we provide fair pricing to the farmer and to the consumer side. This is our team member, where you can see the youth, expertise, and experience from technical background, the advisor board. Next. This is what I would like to share. This is the akabare which we are purchasing from Mr. Narvadu Sakota. You can see the Kisan name also over there. It's from Rake Ilam. We are purchasing akabare from him. This is the bamboo shoot tama which we purchased from Tanahum Ichya Kamana, which is locally available from farmers. And this is the hopplum lapsi from Panauti Cafe. So while engaging with the farmer and purchasing the product, we thought this is the major issue. What we are thinking is we are purchasing, but we are not directly promoting a somewhat kind of issue, we thought. So that's what we thought, and then after we began with the supporting contract farmer wise, at least supporting 25 plus farmers currently as a contract farming. And this is the Mr. Pradeep Jelu is a farmer over there, and he cultivates, and then after it's our industry where it is being processed, and we develop into a different product. Next slide. These are our product range which we are producing currently. And next slide. We have 22 product range, where 25 plus farmers are involved, 80% is women employees, and this is our production unit which is situated in Chitwan. This is our business model. It is B2B model. Directly we are the manufacturer, then after distributor, wholesaler, retailer, and currently we are also engaged in the D2C based. We have 30 plus distributors nationwide, and we are available in Vakbatini also, and already exported in Hong Kong. And this year, USA and Australia we are targeting for, and coming June 10, we have consignment for the USA as well. And this is our roadmap actually, and by 2030 we believe we will support know your farmer concept in every product you will see in ZAR and pickles over there, and which contributes 40% of the global sales. We believe in that, and at Rizal Agro we will promote to 300 plus farmers over 2030. Next slide. And Rizal Agro is more than a business, it is a movement. So next slide. Thank you. Jai Kisan, Jai Uttam Jilda.
Can you tell us what makes you really innovative and unique? Because there might be other companies who might be sourcing from local partners, might be sourcing from, and like I see some uniqueness, you are employing women and all, but if you see at a global scale, right, what is your key uniqueness and innovation?
As you already mentioned, you also mentioned the answer as well. We believe at Rizal Agro, we are promoting farmers, and the main thing is through lab test is done according to the DMPQC certification and all, and proper technician is available. I already showed our team member also, and through that lab process and through that Nepali classic test is still there. Not as a, if you see it's a ready-made pickle, then it's not kind of a ready-made completely, but it's like a homemade, home-friendly, and you will get a taste of a mother, you can say. So in that way we feel we are unique. And in global wise, what we can say is Rizal Agro is not just only preparing pickle, but also we are engaging more farmers. We are supporting sustainable practice, and like these products are actually more exported recently, and we have seen this market, and seeing this market, it is actually investable, it is actually scalable, profitable and scalable, I believe. So in that way, innovative kind of product, directly innovative, not you can see as a product, but as while implementing, I already mentioned by 2030, it will be mentioned as a know your farmer concept, where in each jar you will be seeing each and every farmer's name written over the jar who produces. So in that way, you can also get to know about the farmer who is producing, like Narbadu from Akabare. He will be promoted, he will be energized, and he will cultivate more Akabare in the coming years. That's what we think.
You said like you are exporting to USA,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Are you already certified by?
No, we are not certified.
FDA and like that.
FTA licensing is problem, but what we are doing currently is our request has come for chow mein sauce, what they call, and for plum pickle, and that is basically a natural kind of. They don't want pickle, but that in brine solution. That is in brine solution, that doesn't require something that is considered as a agri product only, directly getting into the market, not as a pickle wise. So what they have said is they will collect each and every product, not just a full consignment of a shipment or a full cargo, but they will collectively collect like some chuda, something that wise, and they have already confirmed for 200 plus baskets of these pickles for the coming June 10.
Okay, I'd like to ask one more question. You didn't show us the financials, or like whether you are on loss or profit. We don't know. You can say that. And what is the kind of like sustainability, your approach of the business for the long term?
Thank you so much. Actually, financial part, we were asked to like only promote our product and all everything, so that's what it's not included. So in financial part, exactly what is suppose one product is 100 rupees, then 48 rupees is the cost of goods, 52 rupees is the gross profit. In that gross profit, our 12% is our accounts and sales, marketing management is there, and then after EBITDA is 14%. So we are working on this, and net profit is around 6 to 7%.
Okay, I have another question. Why is your product different from Irmak Çağlayanel or Drucker Kisan? Why should I buy a product?
Very good question, sir. Thank you so much. Irmak Çağlayanel is, I will not go, you already mentioned the name, but
No,
I will say.
I see that in the market, so I'm asking.
Yeah. Kisan and all are Indian product, and Irmak Çağlayanel is a Nepali product. You pointed out well. So what we think is we are different from others. Likewise, we promote farmers. We promote farmers, we engage them, we are engaging with them. And one more thing I would like to add, in Viratnagar there is called a Swiss Connect organization, which we are tied up with, and they will provide us the information where the goods are being produced, and we will go with them. There are cooperatives where we will directly contact, and we will directly source from that particular place where there it is expertise. Suppose Ilam, we can find it in this Palun also and this Gulbi also, but we are purchasing it directly from Ilam, Ranke, Akabare, directly from Ranke, because their flavor is better, flavor and taste is best. So here I have brought some product also. If you taste, you will perfectly tell it is better than Irmak, sir. Thank you.
Just wanted to ask, like, what is your market share in this current market compared to your competitors?
Market share. So frankly speaking, we are established just in 2078. So first of all, we are beginning with the pickles. Then after it has become 1.5 years, we are starting with the ketchup also, because it was a request from market. So it's around 1.2 crore sales till now for this fiscal year, and we are approaching for 1.5 crore this year, ending this year. So regarding the market share, it's a huge market. It is a huge market, and Droop carries more in it. Droop carries more, and then after Poinso. So likely we are around 2%, I believe, 2%, and we are targeting for 10% in coming 5 years.
Okay, one more question. You said you're interacting with farmers and trying to upgrade their life, right? So are you paying more than Droop when you are buying their organic vegetable? Or
Yes. We are promoting also to them to buy the seed.
My question is simple. Are you paying them more than
Yes,
Droop?
definitely, yes,
Definitely.
100%. Yes, it's true, 100%.
Supermarket, okay? I see a lot of brands on the table. Why should I buy a product? Tell me. I go to the supermarket, okay, I want to buy a pickle. There are four pickles or 10 pickles on the side. So why should I choose your pickle?
Thank you so much, sir, for the question. You have not tested it, I know.
So
But we need to market, that's what, we are seeking for investment as well, where we can market our product well. So in taste wise, we believe it is better, but for you, to see the attractiveness and all, the packaging must be good, the story must be good, or the thing must be good, which you will feel more attractive. There might be a lot of several pickles over there, but for you to grab Rizal Agro, I guess the name only is enough for us, enough for you, because we are producing quality and sustainable approach. We have learned from it, we have got to know about Rizal Agro, what exactly we are doing. So I guess today if you visit Bhartpatani, you will pick Rizal Agro only. Thank you. Thank you so much.
धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद अनि बधाई छ हाम्रो सौरभ रिजालज्यूलाई निकै नै राम्रो प्रस्तुति दिनुभएको छ र अब म अर्को फाइनलिस्ट हुनुहुन्छ पेटल्सका फाउन्डर एरिया सीका विनर जेसी मनिषा महर्जनज्यू र उहाँ जेसीआई छिमीको प्रस्तुति हुनुहुन्छ र म उहाँलाई आफ्नो प्रस्तुति दिनुहुनका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु।
Birds fly in different direction. Just like birds, we need to find a sustainably developed. Birds fly in different direction. Just like birds, people have their own destination, and just like birds, people need to find a sustainable way of living. With Petals, we want to give wings to women. We want them to be creative, to thrive, and to learn and to grow at the same time. So, namaste and a very good afternoon. My name is Manisha Mukherjee, and I am the co-founder of Petals. So talking about Petals, the harsh reality of Nepal. So before we dive into the project, I want you to know that only 29% of women work in workforce, 360k people have depressive disorder, and traditional skills are disappearing. 300 to 400 tons of flowers are wasted every single year. So a solution to this is Petals. Every word in Petals, every letter in Petals stands for a greater good. Where P stands for peace, E for employability, T for togetherness, A for aromatic therapy, L for love, S for sustainability. Our project is driven by three major impact. So they are environmental impact, women impact, and cultural impact. In the environmental impact, we are planning to change 480 kilograms of flower waste into 40 kg of flowers in every session. We're planning to empower women. We have our mentors who are visually impaired, and they are the one who makes the incense for us. Cultural preservation. So in cultural preservation, we're trying to save the age-old tradition. So where are we today? Talking about Petals, we started in December. So till now, we have already started monetizing the sales. We are already in the market. We have our visually impaired mentors as well, and we're trying for production sales scaling up. So moving on to the next slide, we're planning. I love this slide, sustainable through sales. We're planning to go further. So at the very end, I want to say, with Petals, the flowers that were meant to bloom will bloom again. Thank you.
This kind of scent before as well, and then the same concept has already been implemented. Product name is Full Prasad or something like that. I don't know, it's full something like that.
They make incense systems.
It's just like you are having another similar product. Like sir asked last time, why would I buy your product? Yeah? One thing. Because most of these dope are being made at home and sent to the market. And then now you've given a business of name on it. And one thing is that, why would I choose your product? And next one is what is the chances of feasibility for you to go international?
So, since Petals is an age-old tradition of making incense making, yes, but here we are transforming discarded flowers from temples and using it to make incense. Our people who make it are visually impaired, so we're also helping women sustainability, women growth at the same time. We're leveraging it, and besides that, In Nepal, 1,094,900 millions of chemical incense is imported every single year. So only if we could change that impact, if we could create an impact on that, I think we have a better chance of developing and having a better good for our ecosystem that we want to live on, we want to dream on. Yes, so that is my answer. Thank you.
I didn't get that answer. Why should I buy your product? Comparing your product with a similar product.
So the price, talking about this, the price is also physically the same. Also, the chemically produced incense have around 2.3 nanogram of chemically harmful incense that is like 30 times smaller than our hair. So it impacts our lungs in a very bad way. So the chemically made incense are much more harmful to us than this. So these incense are much more helpful for our health. So in that scenario, if also you want to help women, so sorry about I'm very nervous right now. So these are a few of the
And the
reasons.
potential for international.
So we are planning, since the international market needs certification, we're planning for the certification. So for the certification, we need to go to India, and then after that, we can move on with the certification if you want to export. So the second thing is that we are planning different packaging materials. One of the packaging materials is the normal one, where and then it depends upon the price as well. And the second material is this one, where we also can plant the pepper, and it grows into certain types of flowers or seeds as required. So it has a different potential. It has a lot of things going on in the same circumstances. So yes, it is. We can, and it is feasible to import it. Also, there is a very huge tradition where people use incense for yogas and to have a mental peace. And this is one of the most reason that people want to buy it. If it's chemical free, if it's much more good for your health, then why not? Thank you.
Thanks for your presentation. Can you explain me slightly more about the logistics and the cost of it, like cost of collecting flowers, because from collecting a waste, proper segregated waste is a big challenge. It's very costly. Second, what is your overall price competitiveness? And third, why do you think others have not produced chemical-free incense till date? Why do you think? Is it by choice, or is it too costly for them? Because there are hundreds of players in this incense business, right? So they must have also thought of wellness products where they want to be chemical-free. What is stopping them from doing it, or they are already doing it? You have just you have not explored or researched.
I think the chemically produced incense are mostly imported from China, and we are moreover B2B system in Nepal is more common, so that they don't have to produce it. They are more likely to sell it directly to the rather than producing it. They want to sell it. They want to be a middleman, which has much more cost. So I think that is one of the reasons. Second, being since we need to collect all the flowers from the temples, there is a limitation. Yes, and that's the limitation. So all the flowers needs to be collected. It needs to be sun dried, and then it needs to be hand separated, and then it needs to be blended with different materials such as kapoor and much more. And a few ingredients goes in. So these ingredients are again a part of a cost. And these are a lot of work that goes into the process, and then people already have things that is in the market, and they just want to be a middleman and sell it for easier growth and for their own convenience in a way. So I think that is the reason people still haven't chosen to go with the organic incense, as it is much more of a work. And yes, that's it.
I have one question. I have been having this organic incense, as you say, in my house from the time I was born. There's no difference. Okay, so it's not something new. But okay, now you're going into it as a venture, as a business, as an entrepreneur. So what would be the attraction that I buy your incense and not the one I go to Austin and buy? Or make it at home.
So we always believed in petals, that petals is not just about craft. Petals is a movement towards sustainability. And yes, since this is our tradition, that is not that is not being passed on to the generation, that is missing out in our day-to-day life. So with Petals, we are trying to connect older generation and younger generation by doing various types of workshops and much more. And in this product, we have, the best part is that we have visually impaired people who make it. So yes, it might not be different from the one you have in your home, but then the impact it is creating, it's a simple incense, it's a very simple thing. So for example, if we are to do something on a bike, it might take 2 to 3 years to research or something, but this is something that can be done within 3 minutes. That can be learned and taught within 3 minutes of the time. So it is small, a very small thing, but that has a very big impact in people's life. And also it's like much more like a ripple effect, where 1% of the ideas goes to action. Right?
I heard that these days getting these used flowers is also very expensive because pujari are asking money. It's not only petals going there, but there are lots of other factories are going there to collect it. Is it true?
Fortunately for us, that is not the case, because we live in a place where, we live in a country where everywhere you go there are temples and mandis, every corner there are temples and mandis. And it's very easy for us to get the flowers, right flowers to be honest. And then in the festival seasons such as Dasai and Tihar, last time we collected over 400 kilograms of flowers, and they're still using that item to make incense right now. So it's very easy for us, fortunately, at this moment. Thank you.
This is not a question, but this is just a suggestion from me. Like, you see, whenever I do business, I look at myself first, will I buy that product or not? Okay? Smell is good. No, it's up to you, okay? I will only buy this product for one reason, not the other product. If you say the flower came from a temple, have you ever thought about eating that? Religious is a very, very big marketing tool. Have you ever thought about that? That's a suggestion to you.
So we're like giving second life to the flowers, and thank you so much for this solution.
Okay,
My question for you is, what is your, as Sir said just now, you have to have a very distinctive marketing plan to penetrate. As you said that the numbers of the incense that we import is quite low. So what is your distinctive marketing approach to penetrate the market?
Right now we have a very simple tactic marketing strategy. That is, we do not sell B2C directly at the moment. We do, but in a very less way. So we directly do B2B. So there are a lot of stores in Mangal Bazaar, Patan area, October TV area, where they sell this kind of incense, and we sell them in bulk. So when we are selling it in bulk, it's around 40,000 pieces at a time. And it's a very easy strategy because our workers, mentors, they make it, and then we package it and we sell it directly. So there is no middleman, no cost cutting. We just sell it directly, and that's our marketing at the time. Later on, since we're still established for like 6 months, later on we want to level it as per the pricing. So if we're importing, we want to add a box on it where artists can have their art, for example this one, art on the box, and could have a much more variation. The product is same, but we want it to look better and have a bigger price for a bigger profit. Second, we can just go for the pepper that can be used. Once you use the incense, you can also use this pepper to plant, and this pepper has seeds in it, so you can just use this as well. So we're not going for any plastic. So this will be second price range, and the cheapest one will be the one that you find in the wholesale market in the local temples. So for now, that is our marketing strategy. We want it to be very simple. We do not want to complicate it. I know that marketing is a very hard game, but just we want people to know what we are doing. Yes, it's very simple. We're selling incense, but we also want to let people know that it's not just about craft. We're doing more than that.
So my next question is, so you're satisfied with a small chunk of market, you don't want to grow?
No, I absolutely do want to grow. So that is why we're leveling up the strategies. The first level is the simple packaging. Since the incense, everyone might think the incense is the same product, how would we scale up? We're not scaling up the product, we're scaling up the packaging for the better pricing to go internationally. So I don't think we can ship incense in a plastic in the international market. That is why we have a strategy to go for a box instead with a bigger price.
धेरै धन्यवाद अनि बधाई छ हाम्रो मनिषा महर्जनजीलाई जो चाहिँ एरिया सीको विनर हुनुहुन्छ र छिमीको प्रस्तुति हुनुहुन्छ र अब हामीसँग 3 जना फाइनलिस्टले आफ्नो प्रस्तुति दिइसक्नु भएको छ र हामीसँग अन्तिम प्रतियोगी हुनुहुन्छ लोमोर पौष्टिक आहारका फाउन्डर एरिया डी का विनर जेसी समग्र अधिकारी उहाँ कीर्तभद्रेशीको प्रस्तुति हुनुहुन्छ
Irmak Çağlayanel, founder of Global Plastic Ahar, representing the Diocese. Thank you, Rajni ma'am. And Global Plastic Ahar is a local, eco-friendly and homemade dietary dairy product where there is no addition of any type of sugar preservative, which promotes the local entrepreneurship. And our Global Plastic Ahar is established from the DCSI and DFTQC and also suitable for the all age group. Next. And this slide describes the ingredients which are used in our product. Next. This is SOP for our product, which includes cleaning, washing, and so on. Next. Now, as I described in this slide, the financial portions where there is the return investment in 2082 is 44%, it will be in 2082 41%, and in 2083-84 will be 46%. Next. And in scalability, we will increase in production of 4 quintals in addition of support staff and also launching a new products annually. And there is our QR code of the product from which we go to our official Facebook page. Next. And there is our export idea, and recently we are exporting our product with our friendship, relationship, and in our future we will be going to certify with FSSC and choose our abroad Nepali communities. Next. And here is a SWOT analysis. There is a strength, where is strength in my interest and experience, and also we are standard SOP, and in weakness there is a limited production capacity, and in opportunity we have a growing market, and in threats there is a supply chain instability. Next. And this pie chart describes about the customer feedback analysis on the basis of rating, rating, and these are the compliments of our happy customer where they are saying, go local, go green, choose Lomur, highly useful product for my child. And at last, thank you so much from the...
My question. So I ask the same question to everybody. Okay? Why should I buy this and not Rico?
Thank you for the question, sir. Lomur is affordable and it is chemical free, plus it supports the Nepalese farmer, and also plus if you purchase our product, then it counts the helps in stronger economy and healthier people.
Okay, next I follow-up question. I don't think Rico has any chemical effect. I think it doesn't. The second question is that no, this is not a very critical. I'm not criticizing you, but I want you to grow. So it is my thing is that like innovation and originality. What is the difference between Litoko innovation and originality and Lomurko innovation and originality? Show me the difference. Can you tell me the difference?
Yes, sir. Thank you for the question. From other product, our product is totally different because we buy the raw materials from our local farmers, and we keep our main the main part we use is from the locals. So in our quality is and the student part is that we are certified products. So
You still didn't get my question. I am saying the final product. Why is it different from Lito or other thing? Is it any difference?
yes, sir. It is different from other products because the ingredient which we use is more than in Lito. especially in this product, we are using 12 ingredients. So our product is different from Ditto, sir.
My question for you is, what is the meaning of logo?
No
How
more.
did you come up with the name?
No, sir. Just like locks have no meaning, same like that. Our logo also has not any meaning. Just we have put it a brand name.
Okay, there's no story connected to it. And second question, in your short analysis, you placed weakness, the marketing, as your weakness, the market presence, right? So what is your strategy to build that weakness to strength?
That is, we have only 4 months. We are producing 2 quintals productions. To chase that portions, we in near future we must add the machines and manpower to recover that business, sir. We have only limited product. Just now
By increasing the product, it doesn't mean that the market visibility increases. What is your plan or strategy for your brand presence? Like currently, I know about Posino Satu, and I also know about Posino, Postive, but I didn't know about Bomba. So what is your strategy? You already know that that's your weakness, right? So what is your strategy so that people like us would know about your product?
to convert weakness into strength, we are in the era of technology. So to increase our marketing in the era of technology, we will be using our social media different platform, and also we will using our influencer to spread our product.
What is the production capacity so far?
Per month we are producing 2 quintals.
Quintal. What if one of the organizers orders 5 tons of this your product? By when can you make it ready? 5 tons.
Yes, sir. We can take we can take any order, either it is 2 quintals or 5 quintals. And if someone orders 5 quintals with us, then
5 tons actually.
5 tons, then within 20 days our manpower will come. Yes.
So your raw material is ready, everything ready.
Raw material we can manage easily.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
सबैजना CYE फाइनलिस्टहरूले निकै उत्कृष्ट ढङ्गबाट आफ्नो प्रशासित ढङ्गबाट आफ्नो प्रस्तुति दिइसक्नु भएको छ र म CYE कमिटीको चेयरपर्सनको हैसियतले यहाँहरू सबैजनालाई शुभकामना भन्दै आज नेपाल JCIले यो प्रतियोगिताबाट एउटा इतिहास रच्दैछ किनभने CYE स्ट्याटमा पहिलोचोटि नेपाल JCIले प्रतिनिधित्व गर्नेछ र नेपाल JCIको गरिमालाई नेपाल JCIको गौरवलाई माथि उठाउनेछ भन्दै क्रममा रहेको छ। आफ्नो मन्तव्य राखिदिनुको लागि हाम्रो जिग्री सेक्वा लेकाली भोज Lobby Residence तथा स्पाका फाउन्डर एन्ड CEO मिस्टर सुदर्शन पौडेलज्यूलाई आफ्नो मन्तव्य राख्नुको लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्छु।
इनोभेसन को हरेक कुराहरू युथबाट सुरु भयो। म जहिले पनि भन्न चाहन्छु as a young entrepreneur, there's so much this country can afford, this country can offer. र यो entrepreneurship हामीले म आफूलाई चाहिँ स्टार्ट गर्न चाहन्छु। म समाजको कुनै पनि प्रब्लमलाई सोलुसनमा निकालेको मान्छे चाहिँ होइन। समाजमै भइरहेको चिजलाई मैले एज अ बिजनेस कन्भर्ट गरेको मान्छे हो। हामी लकडाउनमा 3जना स्टाफबाट सुरु भएको बिजनेस अहिले हामी 250 जना छौँ प्लस अर्को हामी मिडल इस्टमा गएर पनि नेपाली प्रडक्ट मोमो ल्यान्ड भनेर खोलेका छौँ सो द्याट हाम्रो मोमो हाम्रो स्पाइसेस हाम्रो हस्पिटालिटी अरू देशको लागि पनि हामीले दिन सकौँ भनेर हाम्रो विडम्बना चाहिँ के छ भने म अस्ति भर्खर 2-3 महिना 1 महिना अगाडि दुबई गएर आएको यल्ला मोमो भनेर इन्डियनले खोलिरहेको छ होइन हामी चाहिँ नेपाल बसेर मोमो चाहिँ हाम्रो हो भनेर बसिरहेको छौँ नेपाल बस्दैन हाम्रो मोमो चाहिँ हुँदैन होइन नेपालीले गएर पिज्जा पनि त खोल्न सक्छ नि त एउटा युट्युबमा एउटा भिडियो हेरेको थिएँ पोर्चुगलमा युरोपियन अवार्ड पाउनु भएको छ एकजना नेटफ्लिक्स सेफले पिज्जा बनाएर होइन सो हाम्रो हुनको लागि चाहिँ त्यो मार्केटमा स्केल हुनु पर्यो सबैजनाले रुचाउनको लागि त्यो अनुसारको प्यालेट क्रिएट गर्नु पर्यो इनोभेसन हुनु पर्यो र मार्केटको कम्पिटिटरसँग हामी कम्पिट गर्ने लेभलमा चाहिँ हुनु पर्यो हामीले हरेक बिजनेस गरिरहँदाखेरि मेरो बिजनेस भोलि इन्टरनेसनल लेभलमा जाँदाखेरि मैले प्रोडक्टको प्याकेजिङ मात्रै चेन्ज गरेर चाहिँ प्रोडक्ट चेन्ज हुनेवाला चाहिँ छैन देयर हेज टु बी इमेन्स रिसर्च होइन भोलि सस्टेनेबलको कुरा पनि हुन्छ मेरो बिजनेस कहिलेसम्म चाहिँ सस्टेन हुन्छ होइन हामी एज अ कन्ट्री यो देशमा सम्भावना यो फेरि नेताले भने जस्तो सुनिन्छ होइन तर सम्भावना चाहिँ छ यो कुनै पनि पार्टी यो त्यो एङ्गलबाट नभनिकन एउटा उद्यमी युवाले भनेको कुरा हो र हामी जहिले पनि अनस्किल मान्छे बेचिरहेको छौँ जस्तै मैले योपालि देखेको डिफ्रेन्स चाहिँ नेपाल र विदेशको डिफ्रेन्स चाहिँ एकजना इन्डियन दुबई जान्छ भिजामै जाँदा ऊ ठाउँमा अप्लाई गर्छ राम्रो जबमा ल्यान्ड हुन्छ एन्ड देन हिज करियर स्टार्ट त्यस्तै गरी नेपाली चाहिँ कसरी जान्छ भने यहाँ 3.5 लाख तिरेर भिजामा जान्छ त्यस पछाडि पहिल्यै उसलाई लगिसकेका हुन्छ यताउता मिलाएर अनि त्यहाँ टेक होस् हरेक क्षेत्र हाम्रो जुन प्रोडक्सन होस् किनभने नेपालको डिक्लाइनिङ पपुलेसन भएको कन्ट्री हो आई थिङ्क बाई 10-20 इयर्स हाम्रो पपुलेसन अझै घट्नेवाला छ जुन हिसाबमा एउटा जेनेरेसनै गायब भएको छ नेपालबाट मेरै घरको 50% फ्यामिली अहिले बाहिर हुनुहुन्छ त्यो त भोलिको दिनमा त हाम्रो इम्प्याक्ट पर्छ त्यसको लागि प्रिपेयर हुनको लागि चाहिँ हामीले प्रोडक्टमा चाहिँ हेल्चेक्राइ गर्नु हुँदैन रिसर्च एन्ड डेभलपमेन्टमा हेल्चेक्राइ गर्नु हुँदैन पहिला जस्तो मेरो घरमा कोही पनि थिएन सेकुवा पोल्ने होइन म बाङ परिवारबाट आएको अहिले मेरो 10वटा सेकुवा पोल्ने ठाउँ छ होइन 10वटा जिग्री सेकुवा भन्ने रेस्टुरेन्ट छ त्यो त सिकिने कुरा त प्रोडक्ट हाम्रो कसैले पनि छोड्दैन थियो मैले पोलेर बेच्न थालेँ होइन इट्स अल अबाउट रिसर्च तपाईँहरूले पनि कुनै पनि एङ्गलबाट एउटा डिस एउटा प्रोडक्ट हामीले छिरेर रिसर्च गर्नु भने आई थिङ्क पपुलेसन त्यो भने चाहिँ खासै किनभने वर्ल्ड इज लाइक अ ग्लोबलाइजेसन एकदम सानो भएको छ जुन हिसाबमा चितवन पनि छ त्योभन्दा अगाडि अरू देशहरू पुग्न सकिन्छ तपाईँसँग प्रोडक्ट भयो भने आई थिङ्क नेपाली प्रोडक्टले पनि मार्केट लिन सक्छ र अर्को हामीलाई सजिलो चाहिँ के छ भने गुड एस्पेक्ट अबाउट इट नेपालीहरू गइरहेछ नि विदेशहरू साथीभाइ चाहिँ नेपाली प्रोडक्ट कल्चरमा पनि लिएर आइरहेको छ कि जस्तो अस्ति नेपाली फेस्टिभलको स्लोगनै के थियो भने तपाईँको अफिसको साथीहरू चाहिँ बोकेर एकजना विदेशी लिएर आउनु भन्ने थियो त्यो विदेशीलाई त एक्सपोज भन्छ हाम्रो चटपट एक्सपोज भयो हाम्रो मोमो एक्सपोज भयो मेबी मन पऱ्यो हामी बिरयानी बच्चैबाट खाएको त होइन बटर चिकन बच्चैबाट खाएको होइन त्यो हामीसँग एक्सपोज भएर हामीले अहिले कोरियन फुड क्रिएट गरेर हिँडिरहेको छौँ भोलिको दिनमा मोमो पनि त क्रिएट हुन्छ भोलिको दिनमा हाम्रो सेलरोटी क्रिएट भएर होइन त्यो चाहिँ गुड एक्सपेक्टबाट हेर्दा चाहिँ हामीसँग प्रोडक्ट छ भने पपुलेसन घट्ला यो होला त्यो होला भनेर चाहिँ डराउनु पर्छ जस्तो चाहिँ मलाई लाग्दैन थ्याङ्क यू सो मच
धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद हजुरलाई र अबको क्रममा खल्तीका को फाउन्डर डिएनआइजीका लागि एडभाइजर मिस्टर अमित अग्रवालज्यूलाई आफ्नो मन्तव्य दिनुको लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु
फेरि पनि जेसिसलाई धन्यवाद आजको प्रेजेन्टेसनहरूको बारेमा चाहिँ केही भन्नुपर्दा अल द प्रेजेन्टेसन्स वर रियली ग्रेट मैले थुप्रै यस्तो कन्टेस्टहरू फेस गरेको छु चारैवटा आइडिया चारैवटा बिजनेस एकदमै राम्रो छ र पार्टिसिपेसन इज मोर इम्पोर्टेन्ट देन विनिङ अभियसली एउटा कम्पिटिसन भइसकेपछि त्यसको क्राइटेरिया हुन्छ त्यो क्राइटेरिया अनुसार एकजना विनर हुनुपर्छ होला तर त्यो विनर भनेको त्यो कम्पिटिसनको लागि मात्रै एकजना विनर हो त्यो बाहेक हामी सबै विनर नै छौँ भनेर भन्दा केही टिप्सहरू चाहिँ म सबै प्रतिस्पर्धीहरूलाई भन्न चाहन्छु यो कम्पिटिसन होला अथवा भविष्यको कम्पिटिसनलाई तपाईँहरूलाई काम लाग्न सक्छ बेस्ड अन माई एक्सपिरियन्स आई माइट बी रङ टु होइन तर अहिलेसम्मको लर्निङले आजको चारैवटा प्रेजेन्टेसनमा हाम्रो जुन सोर्सिङ थियो नि जे कुराको पनि लोकल थियो र लोकल लेभलमा अलिक बढी इम्प्याक्ट पार्ने खालको बिजनेस स्केल बिजनेस कम्पिटिसन वाज सेकेन्ड थिङ किनकि नेपालले धेरै ठाउँमा चाहिँ स्केलमा मार खान्छ आज हामी इन्डियन प्रडक्ट्स चाइनिज प्रडक्टहरू किन कम्पिट गर्न सक्दैनौँ लास्टमा जब स्केल गर्न जान्छौँ भोल्युम गेम हुन्छ भोल्युम गेममा चाहिँ प्राइस कम्पिटेटिभनेस हाम्रो पुग्दैन र हामी कहाँ चाहिँ अरू कुरा पनि इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर लजिस्टिक्स सबै कुराहरू त्यो लेभलको मिलिसकेको छैन जुन आजको दिनमा चाइना र इन्डियामा छ सो हाम्रो युएसपी चाहिँ के थियो भने हामीले लोकल लेभलमा एकदम धेरै इम्प्याक्ट पाइरहेको थियौँ होइन खास गरी भनौँ चारैवटा प्रेजेन्टेसनमा थियो पेटल्समा अलिकति त्यो बढी थियो होइन सो भविष्यमा चाहिँ हजुरले कहीँ गएर प्रेजेन्ट गर्नु होइन तपाईँको फोकस चाहिँ भिजुअली इम्पेयर्डहरूको लाइफमा तपाईँले कसरी चेन्ज ल्याएर छ वाट म्याटर्स टु यु द मोस्ट वाट पर्पज युआर सर्भिङ र त्यसले चाहिँ 50 अथवा 100 जनामै किन नहोस् तर कसरी उनीहरूको जीवन नै एउटा स्टोरी क्यान बी भेरी बिग देन मिलियन्स अफ डलर्सको सेल्स बिकज यु कान्ट बी फाइटिङ एट अ जोन विच इज नट your strength here was the local empowerment त्यहाँ you have to share more right त्यसपछि अर्को एउटा मैले याद गरेको कुरा इन्टरनेशनल प्रेजेन्टेसनमा जाँदा डोन्ट पुट एनी स्लाइड that does not affect your judging कति कुराहरु इरेलेभेन्ट हुन्छ त्यो जजिङमा किनकि हामी जति धेरै स्लाइड राख्न प्रेजेन्ट गर्ने बेला एउटा मनमा के भइरहन्छ भने स्लाइड सबै हुन्छ so more than articulating and presenting you are focused on completing your slides कहिले काहीँ इभन टिम मेम्बर्सको लिस्ट पनि इरेलेभेन्ट टिम मेम्बर्सको लिस्ट कुन बेला रेलेभेन्ट हुन्छ जस्तै हाम्रो भनौँ न फर्स्ट प्रेजेन्टेसनमा उहाँको रिसर्च उहाँले पढिरहनु भएको कुरा र उहाँको ल्याबको कुरा इज भेरी रेलेभेन्ट टु द बिजनेस द्याट इज डुइङ हैन उहाँ त्यही पटाटोकै रिसर्चमा हुनुहुन्छ र त्यही सम्बन्धी गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ द्याट इज भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट हैन मैले अघि समयको पाबन्दीले सोध्न पाइनँ तपाईँको टेक्नोलोजीको कुनै प्याटेन्ट पनि छ कि युनिकनेसमा हैन त्यस्तो कुराहरू पनि इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ हजुरले सबै टिम मेम्बर राख्नु भएको थियो तर त्यो स्लाइडले जजिङलाई केही पनि फरक पार्दैन हो कुनै त्यस्तो कम्पिटिसनहरू हुन्छ जहाँ अब युनियन इम्पावरमेन्ट बढी फोकस हुन्छ तपाईँको टप की म्यानेजमेन्टमा वुमेनहरू छन् भने त्यो स्लाइड देखाएर जजको माइन्डमा के हाल्न खोज्दै हुनुहुन्छ त्यसमा चाहिँ क्लियर हुन्छ होला अदरवाइज एनी इरेलेभेन्ट इन्फो अनि इभन तपाईँको इमेल आइडी इज नट रेलेभेन्ट त्यो स्लाइडमा चाहिँदैन जति थोरै इन्फो अनि फन्टहरू पनि जस्तै लास्टमा हामीले फाइनेन्सियल पुरै सिट राखेको हैन द्याट इज नट रिडेबल हामीले फाइनेन्सियल्स पनि राख्नु पर्यो भने टप लाइन बटम लाइन कस्ट अफ गुड्स यति डाइरेक्ट एक्सपेन्सेस यति युनिट इकोनोमिक्स हामी भन्छौँ नि र टोटल हामी यति टर्नओभर जस्तो लास्टमा हजुरले भन्दा 200 केजी गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ पर मन्थ 200 केजी गर्छौँ हामीले पर केजी यति छ यतिजनालाई इम्प्लोय गरिरहेछौँ सो त्यो चाहिँ इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ र कति ठाउँमा सेन्टेन्सेस पनि राख्नु पर्दैन यु क्यान जस्ट ह्याभ किवर्ड्स एन्ड आइकन्स कम्प्लिट सेन्टेन्स लेख्दा चाहिँ स्लाइड धेरै लामो हुन्छ लाइक वी इम्पावर द पिपल भन्नुभन्दा नि इम्पावर भन्ने किवर्डले अर्थात् कुनै आइकनले चाहिँ देखाउन सक्छ होइन सो त्यो एउटा कमन फिडब्याक छ अनि आई थिङ्क when we are going on a global scale, we also have to see that how we start locally, but how we might be able to replicate this in other countries and why it is relevant at the global level also. त्यो एंगल कहीं भन्न सक्यो भने it's not just limited to Nepal. Same business could start in Mongolia also. But because your presentation is in Mongolia, जो जान्नुहुन्छ Mongolia को पनि रिसर्च चाहिँ गरेर जानु त्यहाँ सपोज एग्रिकल्चरबाट कोही चिज भयो जानु भयो भने त्यहाँको एग्रिकल्चरमा के भइरहेछ सपोज पोटाटोबाट जित्नुभयो भने त्यहाँ पोटाटोमा के भइरहेछ, पेडल्सबाट जित्नुभयो भने त्यहाँ इन्सेन्सको मार्केटमा के भइरहेछ। नेपालमा हामी राम्रो गर्छौँ र यही कुरा चाहिँ हामी ग्लोबली गर्न सक्छौँ। अनि रेलेभेन्स चाहिँ तपाईँले मङ्गोलियाको रिसर्च गर्नु भएको छ भने त्यहाँको अलिकति कनेक्ट मात्र फिल हुने। दिज आर फ्यु बेसिक थिङ्स मलाई लागेको होइन। एन्ड अल द बेस्ट टु अल द पार्टिसिपेन्ट्स, मे द बेस्ट वान विन। थ्याङ्क यू।
अमिता प्रवालज्यू। यसै गरी अबको क्रममा एआई क्लब नेपालका प्रेसिडेन्ट जिएनआइजीका लागि एडभाइजर एवं मेरो जबका फाउन्डर एन्ड चेयरम्यान मिस्टर शैलेन्द्र राजगिरीज्यूलाई आफ्नो मन्तव्य राखिदिनुका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु।
Thank you, JCI, for this opportunity. हामीले हाम्रो कामहरू त्यहाँ बसेर गऱ्यौँ। It was really stressful for us. किनकि सबै जति पनि प्रेजेन्ट गर्नुभएको थियो, it was really good. Especially the appearance. जसरी आफू एपियर हुनुभएको छ, नम्बर 1. बडी ल्याङ्ग्वेज सबैकोमा जुन किसिमले तपाईँहरू तयार भएर आउनुभएको थियो र जुन एक्सप्लेन गर्नुभएको थियो, गर्ने तौर तरिकाहरू साह्रै राम्रो थियो। त्यसमा इन्टरनेसनली तपाईँहरू जाँदाखेरि पनि यसरी नै जाँदाखेरि पनि एक्सेप्टेबल नै हुन्छ नि। र केही सुधारहरू छ अमितजीले भन्नुभएकोमा 2-4वटा कुराहरू मैले भन्नुपर्दाखेरि चाहिँ नि जुन इट्स ओके टु बी नर्भस, इट्स ओके टु बी नर्भस। त्यो कहिलेकाहीँ के हुन्छ भने त्यो कन्ट्रोल पार्न आएको हुन्छ, त्यो बोल्ने बेला बिर्सिन्छ। कन्ट्रोल पार नपार बी नेचुरल अनि त्यो लिङ्क चाहिँ नि हामीले उसँग नै भएर गर्न सक्यो भने चाहिँ नि अझ बेटर हुनसक्छ। जस्तै कतिवटा स्लाइड्सहरूमा हामीले त्यो कनेक्ट हुन सकिरहेको थिएन कि स्लाइड त अर्कै चलिरहेछ, के भइरहेछ, अब कता कता छ, त्यो शब्द नेक्स्ट भन्ने शब्दहरू अलिकति बढी नै भइरहेको थियो। के छ भने त्यो पावर पोइन्ट प्रेजेन्टर पोइन्ट एउटा डिभाइस त्यो युज गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ आफ्नो हातमा कन्ट्रोल हुन्छ र नर्भस हुन सक्ने पर्दैन कि। र त्यहाँ बोलेका, त्यहाँ भनेका, त्यहाँ देखाइएका कुराहरूलाई अलिकति अब इन्टरनेसनल अडियन्स आज यसबाट त कोही छानिन हुन्छ, सायद यहाँबाट जो छानिन हुन्छ उहाँ इन्टरनेसनली कम्पिट पनि गर्नुहुन्छ। अमितजीले भन्दा जस्तै गरेर त्यहाँको लोकल कन्टेक्स्टलाई पनि बुझ्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ गरिदिनुहोस्। जस्तै कतिवटा भन्ने बेलामा लाख, अब त्यो लाख बुझ्दैन कि मिलियन्स, थाउजन्ड्स भन्ने कुराहरू बुझेको हुन्छ इन्टरनेसनली होइन। अनि नेपालको कन्टेक्स्टमा पनि त्यति राम्रोसँग बुझिरहेको तपाईँ स्लाइडमा सायद भिडियो पनि राख्न सक्नुहुन्छ होला, साउन्ड नभए पनि त्यो फिल फ्याक्टर हो, त्यो कुराहरू पनि एड गर्न सक्नुभयो भने अलिकति इमोसनलाई टच गर्नुहोस्। जस्तै एकजनाले भन्नुभएको थियो हामी कृषकको नाम पनि राख्छु भनेर, त्यो नामहरू पनि देखाउनु भएको थियो, ह्युमन फेस समेत राखेर जुन मान्छेको नाम राखेको त्यो एउटा टच थियो। त्यसै गरेर तपाईँले भिजुअल्ली इम्पेयर्डको कुरा फेस स्माइलिङ सफ्टली गरेको पेड अन टाइम होइन, मलाई चाहिँ नि राम्रोसँग राख्नु भएको छ भने सिग्नल जान्छ कि नेपालमा कतिजनालाई थाहा छ, इन्टरनेसनली नै थाहा छ कि मिनिमम स्यालेरी पनि दिँदैन अनि टाइममा पनि पे गर्दैन भनेर इन्टरनेसनली बदनाम भएको छ क्या नेपाल। किनभने नेपालीहरू जो विदेशमा जानु भएको छ उहाँहरूले त्यही भएर गइरहनु भएको छ। एउटा त तलब दिन्छु भन्छ होइन, त्यो पनि निम्नतम 17,300 छ, त्यो पनि दिएको हुँदैन, 10-12 हजार रुपियाँ दिएको हुन्छ। खर्च घटाउनु खोज्छ, कम्पनीले खर्चाउनु खोज्छ, अनि त्यसपछि अनि बिस्तारै लहर दिन्छ, 3 महिनासम्म उसले तलब दिएको हुँदैन, अनि बिचरा के पनि गर्नै सक्दैन, गइरहेको छ। सो तपाईँको प्रेजेन्टेसन हातमा चाहिँ नि all of us are working together, like एउटा दुईटा एक्जाम्पल पनि दिनुभएको हुन्छ। Since 20 years or since 5 years this person is working and then this is the impact that the person has been creating भनेर गराउनु भएको छ। उहाँहरूलाई मेरो सल्लाह फ्रम द एचआर श्रम अडिट गरेर बुझाएको हुनुपर्छ। होइन भने आज हामी जति पनि प्रडक्टहरू बनाउँछौँ, इन्टरनेसनली कम्पिट गर्छौँ, हामी नेसनली नै फेरि फेल हुन्छौँ। किनकि हामी त इम्प्याक्ट त्यहाँ पनि गरिरहेको छौँ नि, त्यो व्यक्तिहरू जो चाहिँ हामी मान्छेहरू हामीसँग काम गरिरहनु भएको छ उहाँहरू चाहिँ नि प्रति हाम्रो सामाजिक दायित्व एकदमै धेरै छ। त्यो कुराहरूलाई फिल दिएर अनि जति पनि बनेको प्रडक्टहरू छ, प्रडक्टको त्यो एसेन्स चाहिँ छिराइदिनु भयो भने इन्टरनेसनली साह्रै नै राम्रो हुन्छ। Whoever wins today, wish you all the best. Thank you.
मिस्टर शैलेन्द्र राजगिरीज्यू उहाँले आफ्नो मन्तव्य राखिसक्नु भएको छ र अबको क्रममा आजको चिफ जज पनि हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ JCI नेपालका 2001 का नेशनल प्रेसिडेन्ट, JCI सिनेटर
Sources have said everything that needs to be said. That needs to be said. तर एउटा कुरा है, to be frank, मैले उहाँभन्दा अलिकति क्रिटिकल हुन सक्छु कि बिकज आई एम विदिन द फ्यामिली आई एम अ जेसिस मेम्बर. नम्बर 1, I will tell you, I didn't see any slides. Because तपाईँको त्यो सानो सानो अक्षर छ नि पढ्नै सकेन. It was so far. And 1 million or 1 million or 2 millions in a big bold letter that it hits the head of the audience and the judge. तपाईँले सानो पोइन्टको who has the time to read आजकल? तपाईँको इमेल त मेलबाट you have to have a niche market. उहाँहरूले भन्नुभयो नि what is the niche market? Better was a very because of your connection. नेपालमा हाम्रो के हुन्छ goodwill connection हुन्छ. Certain amount anybody in this room can do a marketing business and through your friends, through your family, you can get that market. But when are you going to grow after that? And तपाईँ international program मा जानु हुँदैछ. So where is that international impact? I just gave you a clue अघि त्यहाँ. अघि जापानको कुरा भयो हैन. They are very Japanese are very Buddhist sentimental picture. होइन तपाईले होइन but you have to be very true है. Make it a niche market. Supply less or put the price high. Your revenue will go high. तपाईले बुद्धिस्ट टेम्पल मात्र कलेक्ट गरेर अल बुद्धिस्ट मात्र भन्नुस् न उनको सिन्धु टेम्पलमा कति जान्छ. So what is your marketing strategy? यहाँ त के देख्यो भने धेरै जसको मार्केटिङ स्ट्र्याटेजीमा यो हामी भन्छौँ कि 10 जनालाई फोन गरे यति बिक्री भइहाल्छ भनेर के. But after you reach that sales figure, where are you? You are going to be stagnated. You are not going to grow. Well, that's very important. It's not a comment. I'm not trying to criticize you. It's a friendly, brotherly advice. अनि अर्को के कुरा भन्नुभयो भने यहाँ लेट मी बी भेरी फ्रेङ्क है. उहाँले पनि भन्नुभयो लाइक यु डु द रिसर्च होइन तपाईँले सोसल हुनु भन्नुभयो. आई विल गिभ यु वान एक्जाम्पल. हामी काठमाडौँको एक्जाम्पल दिन्छु है. वी गो टु अ फार्मर्स मार्केट एट द्याट टाइम इन द मर्निङ. लासेर्पामा जाउँला कि हामी के थियो के लभिन मालमा एट द्याट टाइम यस वी विल थिङ्क अबाउट के भने चाहिँ यो फार्मरले गरे 10 रुपियाँ महँगो भए पनि किन्छौँ भनेर हामी किन्छौँ. सी द्याट इज ह्युमन नेचर. But when I go to a big mart भनौँ कि अब के wherever the supermarket भनौँ है big mart भनौँ अनि हाम्रो के हाटपट्टि नि भनौँ, I will bet you there will be 10 products. Your product may be the best. If the tastes are similar, you look at the price. That's a fact of life. है त्यसको लागि म अर्को इक्जाम्पल दिन्छु. हामी आफ्नो इक्जाम्पल लिउँ के 10 वर्ष अगाडि काठमाडौँमा सेल भन्ने कन्सेप्टै थिएन. भर्खर आदिदासले सेल आन्छ नि दौडेर जान्थ्यो क्या सेलमा पाउँछ कि भनेर. अहिले जहाँ पनि सेल लेखेर आउँछ मतलबै हुँदैन क्या. सो हाउ यु अप्रोच द मार्केट. तपाईँ अहिले यु आर एन एन्टरप्रेन्योर. एन्टरप्रेन्योरले हेज टु थिङ्क सोली फ्रम द बिजनेस कन्सेप्ट पोइन्ट अफ भ्यू होइन. द फ्याक्ट्स अफ लाइफ आर बिटर. You may have a goodwill and you want to do that, but okay. But sustainability the business हुनु पर्यो नि त. तपाईले भोलि बिजनेस बन्द हुने गरिकन हैन. अब उहाँको एउटा जिग्रीको एक्जाम्पल दिन्छु. आजकल सबै ठाउँमा त्यो के एमआरपी मा रक्सी भन्छ नि. You think they are not taking any profit? Maybe they are getting the bottle of whiskey or the beer from the के भन्यो भने फ्रम द डिस्ट्रिब्युटर होलसेललाई पनि उहाँले बाइकआउट गर्नुभएको छ होला. तर तपाईँको ब्रेनमा के छ भने उहाँले प्रफिटै खानु भएको छैन. उहाँले त मैले बजारमा किन्ने पैसाले रक्सी पाइरहेको छु भने. सो द्याट इज द टाइप अफ स्ट्राटेजी यु निड. सो दे हेभ बिन भेरी सक्सेसफुल इन द्याट वे होइन त सर. सो तपाईँले के भयो मैले 420 रुपियाँमा बियर पाइरहेको छु भनेर युआर भेरी ह्याप्पी. कस्तो राम्रो हो जिनिस कस्तो हामीले सेम प्राइसमा दिइरहेको हेर्नुहोस्. तर उहाँले 350 मा ल्याइरहेको तपाईँ थाहै छैन. सो द्याट सुड बी द बिजनेस कन्सेप्ट है. सो आई एम नट ट्राइङ टु क्रिटिसाइज एनिथिङ. सो आई एम नट गोइङ टु द डिटेल पोइन्ट्स अफ व्हाट दे सेड बट आई एम जस्ट ट्राइङ टु शेयर माई एक्सपिरियन्स. When you are an entrepreneur presentation, creative young entrepreneur in JCI, go as a creative young entrepreneur. Don't go. That can be a basic 1 or 2 points that you're going to help the society, that's all. But don't make that the first point, because you see, विदेशीको कुरा गर्ने हो भने you are presenting a proposal to a venture capitalist, because they are उहाँ सिधै प्राइस पनि दिन्छ कि उहाँहरूलाई to start up the venture. So when you go there and when you win, if you come first, they're going to give you as seed money $10,000. So you see, they are not going to उनीहरूले चाहिँ business financial. So be clear about this. Yes, social entrepreneurs, you are a creative young entrepreneur. Keep that in your mind. Right? To make presentation of whoever become first or second, whatever it is, whoever is going. That's the clock for everybody, but whoever is going, keep that in mind and change your presentation. Just like विदेशीमा आजकल भन्छ नि, we talk about venture capital. धेरै कुरा गर्ने होला है जस्तो लाग्छ. तर I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, looking JCI को पनि बुझेर मैले त्यो JCI को conference पनि बुझेर भने हो. Best of luck to everybody, and I tell you, whoever is first, come to my office. I'll help you make the presentation better. Thank you very much.
धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद आजको हाम्रो चिफ जज JCI सेनेटर रिगराज भण्डारीज्यू र पक्कै पनि हामीलाई यो चारैजना सम्माननीय विधायकज्यूहरूले आफ्नो मन्तव्यबाट धेरै महत्त्वपूर्ण कुराहरू सिकाउनु भएको छ, एउटा मार्गदर्शन प्रदान गर्नुभएको छ। किनभने यो प्रतियोगिता हाम्रो अन्तिम प्रतियोगिता होइन, यस्ता धेरै प्लेटफर्महरू आउने गर्छन् र उहाँहरूले भनेका कुराहरूलाई हामीले आत्मसात गर्दै अझै पनि राम्रोसँगले हामीले बेस्ट प्रेजेन्टेसन दिनेछौँ भन्ने एउटा विश्वासका साथ म अबको कार्यक्रमलाई अघि बढाउन चाहन्छु। र अबको क्रममा CYE कमिटीको टिम एडभाइजर केशव खनालज्यूलाई आफ्नो छोटो मन्तव्य राखिदिनुका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु।
त्यो 6 मिनेटको भ्यालु 4 जनै पार्टिसिपेन्टमा देखिएन। त्यसो गर्दा अब हामी यसलाई जाने बेला उसले गरेको जुन टाइम बाउन्ड भन्दा भित्र आइरहनुपर्छ, त्यो भएको भएर टाइमलाई चाहिँ अलिकति विशेष हामीले फोकस गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ। त्यो पनि फोकस गर्नु त स्वाभाविक कुरा हो र क्वेसन आइसकेपछि त्यसलाई जवाब दिनु पर्यो, त्यो पनि एउटा हामीले गर्ने कुरा पनि हुन्छ। त्यो भएर विशेष गरी मेरो एउटा मात्र अनुरोध के छ भने टाइमलाई क्लिन, नो कम्प्रोमाइज, टाइमलाई चाहिँ एकदम फोकस गरेर आफूले टाइममै म्यानेज गर्नु होला। र स्ट्याकमा अब यसरी हामीले जुन किसिमले अहिले 6 मिनटको बाउन्ड गरेका थियौँ, 6 मिनटलाई छोडेर 10 मिनटसम्म गयो, 10 मिनट हामी 12 मिनटसम्म पनि गयौँ। 12 मिनटसम्मलाई हामीले कम्प्रोमाइज गर्न सक्यौँ, तर त्यस्तो अब त भन्नु हुँदैन। त्यो भएकोबाट प्लिज एकदम हर्ने दिक्कत हजुरलाई टाइमलाई चाहिँ फोकस गर्नु होला। र अब यो फाइनल राउन्डबाट फर्स्ट सेकेन्ड थर्ड भई विजेताहरूलाई हुनुहुने सम्पूर्ण सहभागीहरूलाई धेरै धन्यवाद। र अबको लागि स्ट्याकमा जुन विजेता भएर जाँदै हुन्छ उहाँको लागि पनि उहाँलाई पनि सफलताको शुभकामना व्यक्त गर्दै मेरो भनाइ अन्त गर्छु। धन्यवाद, नमस्ते।
धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद CYE कमिटीका टिम एडभाइजर केशवजी। र कार्यक्रमलाई अघि बढाउने क्रममा अब मायाको चिनो प्रदान गर्ने कार्यक्रम रहेको छ। उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरू, हामी CYE को फाइनल उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरू, हामी कार्यक्रमको CYE कम्पिटिसन कार्यक्रमको अन्त्यतिर आइसकेका छौँ र म आजको कार्यक्रमबाट बिदा हुनुभन्दा अगाडि अत्यन्तै महत्त्वपूर्ण क्षण यहाँहरू समक्ष प्रस्तुत गर्न चाहन्छु। र कुनै पनि कार्यक्रम सानो होस् या ठुलो होस्, त्यो कार्यक्रमलाई सभ्य र भव्य रूपमा सम्पन्न गर्नको लागि निकै नै मेहनत र परिश्रम गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। र हामीलाई जब नेपाल JCIबाट जिम्मेवारी आएको टिमलाई र हाम्रो टिमले जानी नजानी नेपाल JCIको यो पहिलो कार्यक्रम भएको कारणले गर्दा धेरै चुनौतीका बावजुद पनि हामीले यो कार्यक्रमलाई आफ्नो मेहनतबाट सभ्य र भव्य रूपमा सम्पन्न गर्नको लागि यो कार्यक्रमलाई अघि बढायौँ। र यो अघि बढाउने क्रममा प्रत्यक्ष र अप्रत्यक्ष रूपमा धेरैजना सहयोगी हातहरूको हात रहेको छ। उहाँहरूले धेरै साथ दिनुभएको छ। त्यसैले त आज हामीले यो फाइनल कार्यक्रमलाई, यो ऐतिहासिक कार्यक्रमलाई यहाँहरू समक्ष सम्पन्न गर्दैछौँ। त्यसैले म उहाँहरूलाई यो स्टेजबाट धन्यवाद नदिकन जान सक्दिनँ। त्यसैले म उहाँहरूलाई हृदयबाट धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छु। सर्वप्रथम त CYE कमिटीका सम्पूर्ण टिमलाई एरिया कोअर्डिनेटर सुरेन्द्र श्रेष्ठज्यू उहाँलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यसै गरी एरिया बी का कोअर्डिनेटर प्रकाश सुप्रेतीज्यू उहाँलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यसै गरी एरिया सी का कोअर्डिनेटर गैरोस महर्जनज्यू उहाँलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यसै गरी एरिया डी का कोअर्डिनेटर प्रिता खड्काज्यूलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यसै गरी हाम्रो टिम एडभाइजर केशव खनालज्यूलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यसै गरी नेपाल JCIका हाम्रो अभिभावक राष्ट्र पदाधिकारी ज्यूहरूलाई VP ज्यूहरूलाई EVP ज्यूहरूलाई एकमुष्ट रूपमा हृदयदेखि नै धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छु। यसै गरी व्यस्त समयका बावजुद पनि नेपाल JCIको निमन्त्रणालाई स्वीकार गरेर पाल्नुहुने सम्माननीय विधायक ज्यूहरूलाई नै हृदयदेखि नै धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छु। यसै गरी हाम्रो यो CYE कार्यक्रमलाई अघि बढाउने क्रममा धेरै मार्गदर्शकहरू हुनुहुन्छ, धेरै प्रशिक्षक ज्यूहरू हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँहरूलाई यो स्टेज मार्फत धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यसै गरी यो कार्यक्रममा साहसी युवा जसले आफ्नो प्रेजेन्टेसन दिनुभएको छ, प्रतियोगी हुनुहुन्छ, एउटा मोटो दर बनाएर आफ्नो प्रस्तुति दिनुभएको छ, म प्रतियोगीहरूलाई हृदयदेखि नै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यसै गरी आजको कार्यक्रम सुरु भएदेखि अन्त्यसम्म सभ्य भोटे बनाउनु उपस्थित हुने सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरूलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। JCI सचिवालय परिवारलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु र विशेष धन्यवाद सुमित्रा भट्टराईलाई VP नेपाल JCIको राष्ट्र VP हुनुहुन्छ, म उहाँलाई दिन चाहन्छु। यसै गरी नेपाल JCIको राष्ट्रिय VP हुनुहुन्छ एलिना महर्जन, उहाँलाई एलिनाजीलाई म धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। उहाँले मलाई हरेक वखत एउटा सही सल्लाह मार्गदर्शन प्रदान गर्नुभएको छ। यसै गरी IT चेयरपर्सन हाम्रो विनेश डङ्गो सर हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। उहाँलाई जोरदार तालीले सम्मान गर्न चाहन्छु। उहाँले यो कार्यक्रमलाई सफल बनाउनको लागि धेरै मिहिनेत गर्नुभएको छ। यसै गरी हामीसँग निरोज महर्जन सर हुनुहुन्छ, इन्टरनेसनल अफेयर्स चेयरपर्सन, उहाँ जापानमा हुनुहुन्छ र उहाँलाई स्टेज मार्फत म धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। हृदयबाट नै उहाँलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु, किनभने यो CYE कार्यक्रम अघि बढाउनको लागि, सफल बनाउनको लागि हरेक समय दिनरात नभइकन उहाँले फोन उठाएर मलाई मार्गदर्शन प्रदान गर्नुभएको छ। यो स्टेज मार्फत म निरोज सरलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरू उहाँलाई तालीले स्वागत बधाई दिनुहुनको लागि पनि अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु। यसै गरी अन्तमा नेपाल JCIका राष्ट्रिय अध्यक्ष, हाम्रो अभिभावक, लिडरका पनि लिडर, उहाँले मलाई विश्वास गरेर CYE कमिटीको चेयरपर्सन बनाएर सम्पूर्ण जिम्मेवारी प्रदान गर्नुभएको छ। हाम्रो राष्ट्रिय अध्यक्षज्यू, म उहाँलाई यो स्टेज मार्फत धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु र जोरदार तालीले उहाँलाई धन्यवाद दिन अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु। र यसै गरी अन्तमा मलाई यो कार्यक्रममा प्रत्यक्ष वा अप्रत्यक्ष रूपमा सहयोग गर्नुहुने सम्पूर्ण सहयोगी मनहरूलाई धन्यवाद दिँदै आजको यो कार्यक्रमबाट बिदा हुनुभन्दा अगाडि यो स्टेजमा सुरेन्द्र श्रेष्ठज्यूलाई अबको क्लोजिङ सेरेमोनीलाई अघि बढाइदिनु हुन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दै यहाँबाट बिदा हुन चाहन्छु। हस्, धन्यवाद। जय JCI।